Welcome, Aries. Thank you for coming to Royal Mystic Tarot. I appreciate all your likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys are awesome. I want to thank everyone for purchasing readings as well. And I am very happy to do these general readings to see if I can help people with some of the things that may be going on in their lives. As long as you realize these are general readings and understand that if it's not meant for you, leave it. If you don't feel it in your heart, if it's not a message for you, you won't feel it in your heart. If you do feel it, take it. It's yours. If you don't, leave it. It's for another Aries. There are thousands, literally thousands upon thousands of people watching these videos. So, if I say something that doesn't hit you right, don't take it personal. It's not for you. It's for someone else. If you'd like a personal reading, please look in the links below, and I'll be glad to set you up to give you a personal private reading. And looks like yours is just jumping out here, Aries. I think you're doing awesome. This looks like an exciting reading. Okay, we've got the Tower. That's funny, I shuffle the cards like crazy. I just did Libras. Tower was on the bottom. There it is again. Thank you, angels, archangels, and divine energy for being present here for this reading for Aries and helping me clarify and give them some insight on their first half of May for 2018 and allowing them to remain on their highest path. I'll put the clarifiers out now. This helps the reading go a little faster so you don't have to spend so much time waiting on me to tell you what's going on. Instead of going through twice, we go through once. The Emperor is right below the Tower. That's your clarifier for that. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Wands, which is your Aries energy all day long. Aries is fire energy. Aries, Aries, Libra. Okay, let's rewind. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are all fire energy. And this is the Ace of Wands, Aries, and this is you coming front and center in your reading. So it's let me know you're present. This is a divine gift from the universe. Any ace is a divine gift, and this is a gift of movement, action, passion. It can even be employment. So all of those things are going on for you. Somebody is getting either one or all of them. So then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a gift, a financial gift, or a financially beneficial gift that's coming in for you. Now this can be a family member, or it can just be someone who's gifting you this money, but this is a monetary gift. This is a Ten of Wands, which is the end of the struggle. This means the struggles are over. Wands is your sign, but it also means work. So if you've been busting your butt at work, the 10 is saying that you're coming to the end of that. And this is the All Believers card that's clarifying it. And to all believers, this is a card that is included with this deck that is a gift from the person who made the deck. Some people believe it's for the person who's doing the reading, which would be me. But I believe that this is saying have faith. What you believe will be done unto you. So keep your faith to get through this. This is a hard situation to be in, and you just keep believing for what you want to believe and manifest what you want to manifest in your life. Okay, so Aries, either you're having a new relationship with yourself or someone else. And I don't mean in a pervy way. So this means that you are reaching an enlightenment or a level up in your spiritual awareness. You are either having that or you're having a fabulous new relationship. But this is the light of the divine that is coming down into their hearts. And you may be starting an ascension to the next level in your spiritual life if this is not a love relationship for you. This is very passionate. It can be soulmates, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is soulmates. However, then you've got these spiritual gifts, which aligns with me for this to be more of a spiritual awakening. For some of you, it still can be the Lovers Some people have a very spiritual relationship, but these are spiritual gifts. These are gifts from the universe of your divine spiritual achievements. So these are all set out in front of you and like little gifts to you as you make your progress in this area. This is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a karma card. It means the wheel of karma is turning in your favor. So if you've been stuck in this, sorry, didn't mean to throw the card. If you've been stuck in this work thing here, it's definitely saying that things could change for you for the better. This is a victory card as well. This is the moon on top of that, which is your, it can mean two things. It can mean your spiritual enlightenment, because the moon is your soul. It can represent your soul, and your soul's shining that light down. This can also mean someone who is on a seeking an answer to something, because this can mean something that's been hidden or has not been brought to light yet. So know that all things that are done in the dark eventually come to light. So you've got the moon again up here. And you're crying over spilled milk. That's what this card says. It says you're looking at all the things that have gone in the past. This card is saying maybe you're not telling yourself the truth. That's what I just heard for somebody. Somebody is fooling themselves or just kind of trying to look the other way in a bad situation. So if you've got a relationship that you keep constantly turning the other cheek, you might need to look forward here and see what else you've got going on, because if it's coming to an end, it may have needed to. Sometimes endings are a good thing. So you need to really let yourself face the truth here. If you're telling yourself something that is, you think something, you know, I've been the same exact way. You don't want something to end. You think you can start it over again, or that you can do something different, and maybe sometimes you just can't go back. And that's what spilled milk is. You can't get it back in the glass. You can't unsalt the beans, my mother would say. Once it happens, it happens. You can't get this back up off the ground. It's happened, it's over. Look at what you still have left and move forward. That's definitely a message for somebody, because I got that loud and clear. We got the Magician. This is your ability to manifest a new future, a new life, any kind of thing that you want in this universe. If you allow yourself to center yourself in this divine energy. This is your heart chakra. It's green. He's also, if you look really close at the card, you can see that he's got these green energy circles going on where he's really just levitating and manifesting his own destiny. That's what this card is. He is the master manifester. And you've got the Fool that's right here. And the Fool is that innocent, devil-may-care, you know, sometimes you don't know wherefore what's going to happen when you take this step off down this path, and it ends up in a drop-off. Well, you don't know that when you first set off on the journey, the treacherous things that await. And so you're happy and you're carefree, and sometimes ignorance is bliss, is what I'm saying. So the Fool is starting off on this with a light heart and happy mind. And sometimes it takes that innocence to start something. If you knew all the things you knew before you started it, after you got through it for a year or two, you probably wouldn't have begun it. But it's a lesson you need, so you got to do it anyway. You've got the King of Swords, which is the Archangel Michael in this deck. He is the fair and just. He can be an engineer, he can be a lawyer, he can be a law enforcement. He's someone that is on the side of truth. And he's in your corner here. So then you've got the Four of Rods, which is the stable, happy relationship card. So somebody is having a very stable home life and happy relationship. You've got the Hanged Man, who is deliberately suspended. He could get loose at any time, but he's not moving. He's looking at something from a different angle. Here's the Four of Cups. This is an offering from the universe, and the person is got their head down and is literally turning away from the blessing being offered. So look at everything very closely. Try to look from every angle, and don't miss your blessing, because the universe is trying to give that to him, and he's too busy worrying about what's over here. And it looks very close to this. If those were turned over, it would be the exact same card, because this guy's got his blessings up here and a castle out there. Now, the Hierophant is a card of traditional belief, like, you know, society's expectations of you. It can also be a business or large organization, like if you work for the government, or if you work for a hospital or a educational, some kind of school. This is someone who is in that kind of field. This is who I'm talking to. You've got the Page of Swords coming in to tell you something that you need to know. That's usually some information you don't have yet. So the universe is trying to offer you a message here, and they're trying to come in and tell you something here. So don't ignore it. Somebody's coming in to tell you something. Temperance is the patience to get through the waiting process. So even though you're definitely in a waiting position here, you're deliberately suspended in that waiting position, the Hanged Man. Temperance is telling you, don't rush. Once you get this information, you may need to let it make its course, because here is the manifester, and here is the angel manifesting this. She's like doing alchemy with this gift of fire from the universe, this gift of heavenly energy that's coming through. She's having to transmute the energy so that it comes to you in the right form. So what that basically is saying is you've got all these different aspects in your life working all at the same time to do something in your favor. So allow it the time to mature and manifest itself. Here's the Four of Pentacles. Four Pentacles on top of this tells me that it's trying to give you some stability, and as long as you will allow the universe to make that come through for you, this is your finances, okay? And you're trying to be financially stable. So if you want to make that happen, you have to give it time to happen, and don't clamp onto it too tightly, so that you got to give the universe some room. So you got open your mind, allow all things that may come to you as a blessing for you to make your finances easier and your life easier. May not be something that you particularly are used to seeing. This may come, see, this is conventional thinking, so it may be something unconventional that comes along that is your blessing. And you've got to look up around you to see. So keep an open mind. That's what I keep hearing. Keep an open mind. The playing field will be leveled. So you've got the Tower. So that's leveling all things that are untrue in your world. It takes the untrue, and anything that's built on an unstable foundation, so it can't survive, because it's going to collapse eventually. And you've got the Emperor here. The Emperor is the ruler of the universe. He is the one making all these things move along behind the scenes. He is very confident. He is very loving. You've got the Empress, who is the mother of the universe. The Emperor is the father of the universe. He is always looking out for your best interest. So his energy is here, confirming that this Tower, this change, is in your best interest. So whatever's going on for you, Aries, don't be afraid. Make sure that you are in control of your thoughts. Don't let them overwhelm you. And keep your awareness for whatever the universe is trying to give you. Many blessings to you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful first half of May, and I'll see you in the middle of May. Namaste, Aries.